Your organization potential for growth, it's in direct proportion with your people and your personnel potential. And in most organizations, there is untapped potential. There are people with high potential that are not developed. And so one of the principles in the real success framework that we use with organizations is equipping people for success. But there is also an aspect of knowing who to equip for success. An exercise I take leaders through is to understand the 80-20 principle in their team. In other words, we know the 80-20 principle. It's a statistical principle by the economist Alfredo Pareto that says that 20% of the people on the team will bring 80% of the results. It also says that 20% of the sales individual will bring 80% of the result. 20% of the clients will bring 80% of the profit. So this 80-20 formula applies to almost every area of our life, if you like. But when it comes to teams, for a leader that has, for example, a team of 10 people, it pays to know who are those 2 or 3, because sometimes it's 70-30, 90-10. It doesn't have to be 80-20, but the principle is the same. There are people on your team that have a disproportionate impact on your results, right? So not everyone contributes equally. As a leader, it pays to know who are those top 20% people on your team, because those are the people you have to equip. Sometimes leaders want to help a more needy team member, and they will hire us to work with someone like that, and we can help them. And they will make some progress, but the progress and the return on that investment is much less than if we work with one of their top achievers. And the challenge as a leader is that you say, okay, let me equip those that need it the most. And this is a tough decision for leaders to make, because they need to equip those that could benefit from it the most rather than those that need it the most. So when you think about the people around you, think about the people on your team and kind of try to figure out who are the people that if they start working against me or they quit, it will impact our deliveries massively. It could even stop us altogether. Those are the people that you should invest in. Those are the people that you should equip. So when you think about your training, coaching, and mentoring budget, you should use 80% of that with the top 20% people on your team. With the people that if they work against you or if they quit, it will make or break you as a team. Naturally, we want to help those that need it the most. But those that need it the most will not bring us the results that we need to move forward as a team. And as a matter of fact, those that are your top achievers can mentor and coach at their time other team members. So as a leader, you shouldn't spend time and resources equally on your team. It pays to know who to equip. And we have a set of assessments that we have created that we help leaders identify those people and identify potential in people and know where to invest, where to equip, because that's a critical decision as a leader.